ready.
Okay, tell us about After Salem.
Okay, so After Salem is the second monologue that I've written. I'm like the monologuer. And it's about, like, it's historical fiction based, and it's about this girl named Eloise who lived in Salem back during the witch trials, and she was a witch, but she escaped. So then you, like, zoom forward 200 years, about 200 years, so when there's, like, trains, and they're, like, on the Transcontinental Railroad, so trains have to exist. And she's with this guy she befriended named Charles, who is actually, like, an interviewer and, like, a reporter, and, like, he had, like, a rough childhood, and his way to, like, redeem his social graces is to, like, get a really big story, and his story was going to be about her being a witch. So it kind of comes to confrontation in this monologue about how she knows that he's going to expose her, and how if he wants to, it's up to him, but he can't, like, blame anybody else for ruining her life. It's just him.
Show us those cards. Yeah, hold them up one at a time. What do we have?
Okay, we have monologue.
Uh-huh.
I'm Maggie the monologuer, and it's plus 30 because I performed it on video again. Not amazingly, but you know. So historical fiction because that's to do with the witch trials in America. It's about debunking a myth because the myth is that she's a witch, and that's Charles's whole goal. So she's like, well, you know what? We're just going to talk about it right now on this train. Involving an interview because she, like, refers to it as being their time on the trains being an interview because that's what he was gonna do, but then she, like, straight up confronts him. Featuring the muse because she has this, like, small offhanded moment where she talks about how it's flattering to be someone's muse, like, because she's kind of his muse being a reporter, but it also sucks because now she's probably gonna get, like, killed. It's involving a train because they're on the Transcontinental Railroad on their way to the northeast area, which is near Salem. Juvenile delinquent because Charles back in the day was a juvenile delinquent, and that's why his reputation is all tarnished. Witchcraft because obviously it's got witchcraft in it. A diabolical contraption because she has this whole rant about telling Charles how they used to, like, torture and test the witches, and how his diabolical contraption is just his pen and his printing press. An impression of someone is her making brief impressions of the people who would, like, say why they did the witch trials. Like, if they'll survive, if they're real witches, they'll survive. Blah, 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 blah. Revealing a personal secret. We kind of joked about this when we were first planning because I was like, I'm a witch, but that's not actually the personal secret. It's that there's a whole part where she talks about how it sucks that they would still attack them, but witches were still people, and how it hurts really badly to have criticism put upon you, and then you get drowned, and that's even worse. So, like, my personal secret was that, you know, being here at this great film school, like, I still don't feel like I'm good enough all the time, and I still want all that praise. So, there's that. Search for Freedom was because she left Salem because she wanted to be free from all the witch trial stuff, and she almost was for 200 years, but then Charles was like, Last of Their Kind is because she's the last of the Salem witch girls. And About Fate is because there's a whole debate about was she meant to, like, make it out, or was she, like, meant to meet Charles and he was going to expose her, and she says to him, like, I don't believe in fate, so this is really just you choosing to expose me.
Awesome.